Ladies and gentlemen, what's good? We're back with another Call of Duty Mobile video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. The Korean version has actually gotten the Season 5 update early, so I went ahead and downloaded it so we could test out all the balance changes. I know the GKS got a massive buff, and it might be even bigger than we expected, so I'm really looking forward to that. Make sure to drop a like down below if this video is helpful for you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll hop in the action. All right. Getting us started, we got the GKS. I can already tell you guys, this is the one weapon I've tried. This thing is about to go crazy. So, to the legs, we're already hitting 33s. That means you got to hit one upper body shot in order to 3-tap, which is absolutely insane for an SMG. But wait, there's more. Look, when we do headshots, 49 to the head with an SMG. The GKS is about to go absolutely crazy. I mean, honestly, even for BR, if you can land headshots in BR, this thing is going to completely obliterate people. Obviously, we do need to see how far the damage drop off is. We don't have an actual loadout for this right now, so we'll be able to get better attachments on it in the future. It's not going to be able to super consistently 3-tap because when it backs up, we start hitting 31s, 29. So it is going to be majority of the time probably still a 3-tap. If you hit a headshot right there, it is going to enable you to 4-tap. But then the further we back up, is that saying 26 to the head? It can't be right. Okay, 36 to the head. That looks a little bit more accurate. But the GKS is going to be a lot stronger up close. And I'm curious to see what those time to kill numbers are going to be, especially once you start to stack as much range as possible. More than likely, people running like a marksman barrel and a monolithic together, this thing might be able to stack pretty nicely. Oh, wait, I forgot you can put attachments on. All right, 25% damage range. Marksman barrel, so those two will combine for 50% damage range. Let's see what it can do. Obviously, it's not going to be quick on the ADS, but looking right here, so that'll allow you to extend it at least out to 10 meters for the 3-tap range. All right, so that's about where it stops. All right, so right here is going to be add in the data panel. So about 12 meters, you're still going to be able to 3-tap, which is going to go crazy for an SMG. Next up, supposedly the LK is getting a pretty big buff to its damage as well. I'm curious what that's going to end up looking like. So here at 20 meters, looks like still pretty much all 3-taps. 4-taps, maybe if we move into 5 meters, there's a little bit of damage increase. No, damage looks pretty much the same across the board, so nothing super noticeable, at least from what I'm seeing initially. The range looking pretty nice, no attachments, still 4-tapping at 20 meters. And then honestly, even the damage numbers at 30 meters not terrible, but obviously you're going to start to struggle a little bit more to hit those 4-taps. So the AK-117 is another one that supposedly got increased damage and damage range, so we're going to bring this back into 5 meters. Oh, I forgot they changed the reload animation for it as well. So 25 down low, 30 up to 32. So it's still only going to be able to 4-tap, but it is slightly higher damage numbers. So maybe on the chance where the person that you're hitting has already been hit a little bit, more of an odd that you can kill with a faster time to kill. Obviously, damage is going to drop off to something a little bit more normal the further you get back. Curious what the 4-tap range is looking like, since this is a higher rate of fire assault rifle. Looks like you're still going to be able to do it relatively consistently back here at about 10 meters. We're going to try out the Peacekeeper with the Task Force barrel as well. Obviously, we didn't get any buffs to the rapid fire barrel, but we got buffs to the range, the base mag size, and also the double stack magazine as well. So the base mag moved from 25, I believe, up to 30. Looking at it right here, still pretty consistent damage, and as we move back to 20 meters, I would assume that probably stays pretty consistent. So it's looking like this is going to be, honestly, one of the better options. Obviously, a Peacekeeper was already a pretty underrated gun, but we're consistently 4-tapping with only one attachment all the way back at 30 meters. If you stack stability on this thing, it's going to start going crazy. We also have improved range and headshot multiplier for the KN-44. I'm curious what that headshot multiplier is going to look like. So 36 to the head, 30 to the upper chest. I think that would mean that you need to hit 2 headshots in order to be able to 3-tap. So once again, not something you're going to be able to do very consistently. Moving it back to 20 meters right here. And well, that's pretty consistent on the 4-taps at the very least. Moving it back to 30 meters. still capable of 4-tapping, and do keep in mind this is with no attachments, so looks like all the AR is going to be very, very solid in the medium to long range. I was really hoping that it was... Oh, it will let us use the cooling compressor barrel. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we're going to find out what it does right here. So it says in infinite ammo. Okay, what exactly does this mean? So obviously damage values are still the same. Does this just mean we never have to reload? Like all you have to do is let the thing go down? Oh my gosh. Does it give you infinite ammo in game too? I'm curious what the implications of this are. Obviously this is basically just a replacement for a magazine. Is it actual infinite ammo in game as well? Because if it is, that's kind of crazy, right? Curious how far the range... Oh, we already saw that the range goes back to, I believe, 25 meters for the initial damage phase now. And I can just keep on scooting back until I find the drop-off because we can do that with the new barrel. Okay, well, that's well over 20 meters. All right, so now we're... All right, we finally found the range at which it starts to drop off. Let me scoot up. All right, so it is right at 30 meters. That's not what the patch note says. Yeah, the patch notes say that it got pushed from 20 meters back to 25, but this is definitely 30 meters. And you only need one headshot to get a 3-shot time to kill. RPD might go crazy. Now, supposedly we got increased range for the Type 25 as well. That was one that was already kind of on the brink of being solid, and I think especially given the fact that we have improvements to its BSA as well, this is another gun that we're going to have to keep an eye on. All right, so it is still, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the standard. I'm pretty sure that's the initial damage phase is what I meant to say. So it does start to drop off back at 20 meters. Nothing too surprising right there. I do want to check and see what the Mag-10 nerf looks like. So obviously at 5 meters, still going to be able to kill it ridiculously quickly. That is a pretty quick drop off. So obviously that's maximum, or actually minimum 5 shots to kill at 10 meters. But that being said, that's kind of the way that the Mag-10's always been, and you never really try to take 20-meter gunfights with the Mag-10 either, so I'm not really going to be able to get a good feel for the Mag-10 until we're able to use it in a game. But outside of the nerf to persistence, that does cover the majority of the big balance changes that are coming in this season of COD Mobile. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, once again, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one.